Okay, yeah, this is just a quick example of showing how I use a tool called Ghost Inspector to write web automation, which is basically just like Selenium tests. The goal is to take this like automation practice website, and I just took this page here that has like a form and like a bunch of validations on this page, and I just like wrote a test plan like just for this particular page. Basically, what it does is like it tracks the number of errors that are being thrown, and then it slowly fills in like one, like fixes one error at a time, and then it expects, five errors, and like the address error is removed. So pretty simple like web automation. This is Ghost Inspector. You can write the tests sort of manually, which I find to be more stable, or you can like record them with this Chrome extension. Just a couple things I wanted to show in here real quick. Like you can use JavaScript as well. So like right here, I wrote some really simple JavaScript that just says grab the URL, and if it matches this URL, like keep going. There's also, you can do like fallback steps, like if you're using XPath and it's sort of unreliable or something, or the page may be different each time you load it. Like you can try this one first, and if that doesn't work, it'll look for this one as well. That's pretty cool. This one here too is like you can use these like variables in Ghost Inspector. You can create your own, which I do a lot, but this is a built-in one. So I'm just using this as like a way to generate a unique email every time I run the test. And then right here too, you can see that you can like I wrote this step purposefully to like fail, and you can like mark it as optional so that like it won't quit. Yeah, and then like when a test is done, you can see this one is passing. It always like gives you a screenshot at the end, and it will always like create a video of your tests. So this is what it does. It basically grabs like a random item I chose and adds it to the cart, and then it double checks the price right here. Yep, and then it moves on, and here's the email with the timestamp. So that's a unique email. And then the first thing it does is it goes to that page and it clicks save on an empty page, and then that generate eight errors. And then it will like sort of work its way backwards, like down to like no errors, and then confirm that it like made it to the next page. A couple of them have validations outside of just not being empty. So like this one, the zip code like requires that you have like 5 digits. So I did an extra step in those ones too, to like do it incorrectly at first and make sure that the error still exists, and then do it correctly and make sure it's gone. Um, so yeah, it'll like fill in address, name, all of that info. And I use this tool a lot. Like I've built like over 400 tests at my current position, and make sure they're green every week and maintain them. So right there, like you see, actually on these two, you can like step through with the arrows here. So I think on this one I did, yeah. So here's the postal code. I only did four, so that's still gonna fail. So I'll go up here, and you'll still see the zip code error is there, and then I'll add in the fifth one here and save it, and now that one's gone. So that's like basically what this test is doing. And then at the end, it also just like makes sure that it made it to the next page and like sees some of the information that I put in on here. Oh yeah, and the names also had validation that there couldn't be like numbers in there. So I added that test in as well, and the password also needed like 5 characters, so I did one there. So yeah, just sort of like double checking that like I made it to this page, and then I think it looks down here at this piece down here and make sure that like the name that I put in there exists. And that's it.